In this video, we're going to go over setting up the Facebook ads tracking for your funnel or meta ad tracking. So all the instructions are in this document if you want to go through and just go through the text and screenshot version. Obviously, I'm going to run through in this video exactly how to do it. I haven't covered how to set up a pixel. If you don't already have it done, you should have an ad account set up. If you don't have a pixel set up, if you just follow the instructions here and go to ads, your ads manager, go to events manager, go to data sources. If you don't have one set up, there'll be a big green button that says create a pixel. Once you've done that, you can then follow the rest of the steps in this video because it's super simple to do, so it's not even worth going over. Again, you just need to make sure you set up a website pixel and not any of the other options that are available to you. So yeah, let's go to the ad account. So the two things you need pulled up, obviously your ad account here, and then you also need your funnel pulled up as well, so that you can go and do this. So if you use GoHighLevel, that's the example that I'm going to use. But if you use ClickFunnels WordPress, it'll be easy enough to do pretty much the same process. So if you go to Ads Manager over here, and then come to the hamburger menu on the side, come to Events Manager. Once it loads. Cool. So you just need to come to data sources on the left-hand side here. And you should see the pixel if you already have one set up. If you don't, like I said, there'll be a big green button in the middle there. Cool. And then we just need to scroll down, come to Add Events here, click Add New Integration, click the bottom one here, Metapixel, set up. And then we're going to manually add the code to the websites. Don't worry about any of the other stuff. Click Get Started. I mentioned this in the ending of the previous video, but there's lots of different ways you could set up Facebook ad tracking with the event setup tool, Google Tag Manager, a bunch of different stuff. This is the way that I always do it, especially if I'm just running Facebook ads. So this is the way that I recommend you do it. It's pretty foolproof. So if you have another way that you've already set it up or a way that you do it for clients, I'd recommend that you just stick to what we're going to do in this video. So we're going to copy the base pixel code. So there's two steps here. We need to add the base code to all of the steps in the funnel. Which we can just do by adding it to the funnel settings, and then we're going to add the specific scripts and events for lead and then for call as well after they've booked their call. So come back to GoHighLevel or your funnel builder, go to the funnel that you want to add the code to, come to settings over here, and then in the head tracking code, that's where we're going to paste the pixel. Again, you can drag this box out and just make sure that there's nothing else in here and that you haven't blocked anything. And then again, super important step, come to the bottom and click Save. Cool, super simple. So the two events that we're going to add are lead and call. So we know that if somebody lands on this page here to book a call, they would have had to have filled out the opt-in form to land here. So we know that they've become a lead. So this is where we're going to add the lead event. If we come back to the doc, I've already given you it here, so we just need to copy the script there, come back to the funnel, click edit in this page. Cool. And then we're going to go to tracking code in the top here, and then it needs to be the header tracking code. Paste the script here. You should see by the fact that it appears in these colors. ClickFunnels will do the same thing. So if you've messed up with the script tag or you've not copied and pasted it correctly, it'll all appear in the same color. It won't appear like this. So this is how you know that you've done it correctly. And again, if you wanted to submit application, you just need to use the exact wording that Facebook uses. If you just Google Facebook standard conversion events, you'll be able to find them. But again, lead is what we're going to use here, and probably what we're going to optimize our campaign for in the beginning. So go ahead and click Save on that, and then again, important step, you need to make sure that you publish that change. Cool, come back. Then we're going to go to the call booking thank you page, and again, we know if somebody lands on the screen that they've booked a call through the calendar. So this is where we're going to add the schedule event. So if you click edit in here, come back over to the doc. Again, I provided these scripts for you so that you can just copy and paste them. Again, these are the standard events. That's typically what I'll use for Facebook ads. Again, you can set up custom conversions and do a bunch of different stuff, but this is the most standard, straightforward way to do it. So it's the way I recommend that you do it. Again, paste that, make sure that the code appears correctly, click save, click publish. Cool. So the next step is we're going to test this with the Pixel Chrome extension. So I've added the link for you to download it here. Again, you can see it on my browser here. Obviously, there's no Pixel on Google Docs, so it won't show up. But what we're going to do now that those pages is published is come back and then view the live page and just make sure that that lead event and call event is firing correctly. So if we just go to the live page, hopefully the changes should have published by now. And then if we click down here, you'll see that the ID should match up with the pixel. Again, just double check, come to Events Manager, go back to Data Sources. Just make sure that the pixel ID is the same and you've got the right pixel and you haven't accidentally done a client pixel or anything like that. And then again, we can see that the lead event is firing here along with page view, which is just a standard thing that will fire. So everything all looks good there. We're going to close that page, come back, come to the call book and thank you page, go to view page, and then do exactly the same thing. And then just make sure that the schedule event is firing, which it is. So everything's all good there. That's literally how simple it is to set up the tracking. And again, I think this is the simplest and most straightforward way to do it. So that's all we need to do. So again, activate the Pixel Hub on those pages, test both of the conversions, and then you should be good to go and know that once you run your Facebook ads, you'll be sending that data back to Facebook. So in case you're interested, basically how it works is that you have the base code across all of your pages in the funnel, which has your unique identifier, your pixel ID, and then the scripts that we're sending just send back the lead event to your Facebook Ads Manager. And obviously, because it's tracked with the pixel ID, it knows which account to send it back to. And then that's exactly how it works. So it'll be the same for this. So a lot of people ask me or get confused because this doesn't have anything. Doesn't have the pixel ID in, so how does Facebook know that this schedule event or lead event is for my ads or my ad account? But that's basically how it works. So cool, that's the Facebook ads tracking. We're all good on setup on that. Next, we're going to go over the advertising principles, which is some stuff about Facebook ads specifically and just advertising in general that I think you need to know before we get into building the campaigns and all of that good stuff. So that's what we're going to cover next. And then obviously after that, we're going to start building the audiences, building the campaigns in the way that I've set out for you to do. And then we should be good to set them live. So yeah, we're getting to the final stages here. Obviously, all of this work is important for us to do and make sure everything's set up and tidied away before we start building the ads willy-nilly. Because if everything's set up from the beginning, we know we're going to maximize the return on investment we're going to get from spending our hard-earned money. So I'll see you in the next one.